Chariot. Kunyan. Hi, we're going to be working today on our kicking combinations for our white belt curriculum. This combination is front snap kick, up bar, and Susie's here to share that with us today.
Yep.
So we're going to be doing a tutorial, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. I love having you watch Susie's technique. Your goal is to kick as high as her, work on flexibility so you can have those options, but I also want for you to really work on the clean chambers and retractions that she's got as well. So first we're going to show you the combination. This is what it looks like. It's a front snap kick, up bar, hi, 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 hi. And again, reset, one more time, hi, 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 pro. You'll notice that her hands never drop below her waist. There's going to be a little flexibility on where they are around your body, but you really want to keep them in and up to keep your shoulders up. You always have to worry about alignment because the better your alignment is, the better you're going to kick. All right, so we're going to break this down for you a little bit and make sure we go through the transition so that you can be more successful. All right, so first we're going to start with your front snap kick. You should have already completed the tutorial for the front snap kick and the up bar before you do this video. So front snap kick, retraction, set it down. You'll notice that she sets it right down into her fighting stance. And the reason that it's important to do that is because if you open up here, or you land here, or you land forward, or you land backwards or out of alignment, all of a sudden you can't get off with any speed or accuracy for your next kick. So as she's there, her weight is staying on that back leg. So she goes from that front snap kick, she's going to put it down, but she's going to keep her weight centered because she's going to push right off that foot again and use the ground to ricochet, and she's going to push off that ground right for an up bar. She's going to put it back down, up bar again. Now, the nice thing about it, if you watch her, when she pulls up for the up bar, she's going to pull this chamber in nice and tight. She does that because then she gets more power extending into that target. Okay? Now, we're going to go back and do it one more time. Watch the body weight. When you're right here, you're about 50-50 on your feet. She's going to push off, and as she does that, she's going to transfer 100% of her weight to her front leg. So she's going to do that. She's going to chamber nice and tight, extend into her kick. Nice. Watch her toes. If you do that, she's got her toes pulled out. So I'm going to have her turn to the side at some point soon, and you can see the positioning on that. But keep in mind, that's also in the tutorial for front snap kick. Then after she kicks, she's going to chamber right off that leg. So her transition weight is she puts it down, and then she's going to push right back into that. So watch as she does that. She pushes off that leg, and she'll notice that she'll pull it into her hip. Her hip is rotating already. She's going to kick and extend, retract, puts it down. See how her hip rotates back? And then she's going to pull up again and kick again. Now, doing that, I want you to know that I don't want you just to come up sideways. She's going to come up, and then she's going to, on the extension, she will pivot her hip. That's where that torque and that rotation of the hip is what's going to give you your power. So as she does that technique, pay attention to the fact that those things combine together. She'll pivot her stationary foot, the foot she's standing on, as well as her hip at the same time that she extends. When all of those things come together, it unifies your body. You're going to have a lot more power. So let's watch her do just that motion fast. So just from the up bar, hi, hi, and again, hi, hi. Do you notice how her foot turns back every time? So on the retractor, she goes and she resets, and her hips finish rotating back. Then she's going to come back up again. Okay? One more time from the beginning. And front snap kick, hi. Reset, transition, up bar, hi, reset, up bar, hi, good. That's what it's going to look like. Let's go on the other side and let you see it from the other side. Once again, front snap kick, hi. She's got her weight 50-50, she pushes off, up bar, hi, resets, gets her hips rotated back, and up bar. Hi. Now that being said, she's never going to rotate her hips fully forward. They're always going to be open, so you're kind of more on a 45-degree angle. All right, let's practice this technique. Guys, it's time for you to make sure you're up on your feet and doing this with us. We're going to practice this combination 5 times on each side. Are you ready? Here we go. Ready? Hi, 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 and reset. Do, hi, 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 and reset. Set, hi, 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 and reset. Net, hi, 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 and last one. Make it your best. Pass it. Hi, hi, hi. Now, as you do these techniques, you can choose. For her, she was doing front snap kick always goes, well, it doesn't always go to the face, but for the most part it does, especially in forms it always will. So front snap kick goes to the face. Then her up bar she did to the body. But I'm going to do one more on that side and try this with her. See if you can kick as high as you can on the up bar. Hi! 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 So you do have that option, and it's always fun to see how high you can reach. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Ready, and front snap kick, up bar, up bar. Sorry, my fault. Ready? Hi! 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 And reset. Two! Hi! 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 I love how she rotates that hip well on the when she transitions from the front snap to the up bar. Set. Hi! 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 And two more. Net. Hi! 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 And last one. Make it your best. Hi! 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 Awesome. Guys, they're looking good. Keep practicing. This is something that you get to practice. You know, if you've really practiced your kicks during kicks week, and you've got those down, this is your time to really pay attention to how you're landing your feet, how you're retracting, and how you're moving into the next kick. So get in a mirror, videotape yourself. It's always helpful to videotape yourself because you can see where your errors are. Have you ever done something and thought you did it right? It was so amazing. And then you videotape yourself and you're like, oh, that looks terrible.
Not, yeah, it's not what you think it looks like.
It's not what you think. So it gives you a chance to practice. I mean, just wait till we watch these videos. We're going to be like, oh, no. So practice them. Make them look good. Keep working on your strength. Really pay attention to your chambers. Make sure, watch one more time as she goes up into that kick. You'll notice that she brings that foot, her heel, she tucks it way into her body. So when she kicks out and retracts, she's got that full range of motion. You really want to make sure you do that both on your front snap kick on your up bar. Susie, do you have anything else to add?
So during the kick combo, you got to make sure that you're aware of your foot positioning. So make sure that when you're doing your front snap kick, you're doing front snap kick toes, because sometimes it gets confusing as you do multiple kicks. You switch between the toe positions. So make sure you keep it in mind. The roundhouse kick is tight toes up here, and then the front snap kick is front snap kick toes.
Thank you. Isn't that awesome? Also keep aware of your posture. Make sure your alignment is always good. If your shoulders are not over your hips and you're doing this or this, a lot of times you're going to have a lot harder time making those transitions. So it's going to make you kick slow. And then there's going to be pauses in between your transitions, and those won't pass off. So, all right. Well done. Thank you, Susie, for being with us today.
Thank you.
Chariot. Kunyat.